let me get to a Rolled Stone really quick in Remnant, and then I'll move over my laptop. But we can start.
Why? We're...
Well, I've already swapped over, and I'm
Yeah.
not swapping
No,
back.
so have I.
I
Hello!
pulled myself out of a Baldur's Gate pit just for you.
Why is the flautist here? Here.
Welcome back to another D&D stream.
Yep.
Who will die this week?
Nobody.
Probably Percy.
I'm
I will
dying in
make
real
sure
life,
it is
so,
not
like,
me.
It's me.
Anywho,
Who
what
wants to be
happened
the
last
first
week,
skeleton
Darren?
in my closet?
I think the mimic's already there, buddy.
No, that's in my arm.
Then your arm's in your closet then.
No, my arm is on my body.
Is Percy's arm the closet and the mimic is in it? Is that what I'm hearing?
Then how would he come out of the closet?
By cutting open his finger and crawling out.
I could also just remove my wrist or my whole entire arm. I'm basically
A
a
lot of
Lego
people wait for
minifig at this
June.
point.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
What happened last week, Danny?
What happened last week? I passed out in the middle of the session.
You
Yes,
did.
you did.
You certainly did.
I know what happened last
Yeah.
week. A whole lot of nothing, to be honest. Portal. That was basically it. Was Portal.
It was pretty much it. I'm just like, yeah, we got attacked
Portal?
and then Portal.
Portal and the party arguing the entire session. That was it.
Which
I
it
don't
do be
remember
like
what the
that
portal
sometimes,
was.
though.
Oh yeah, the portal. See, I was not feeling great, and I'm not feeling great again, and I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
You're all good, you know. Your
You're
health is
here.
important.
By the
You're
party,
here.
I mean like
Eldritch.
3 people, by the way.
Yeah. So then, like, me,
Yep.
Percy, and Moon went to investigate the portal while the rest of you stayed on the car.
And
Percy is
jumped in.
Percy's currently in it. Moon is holding the rope, and I'm holding the spear.
Moon is not here.
Where is Moon?
He might be like.
He may still.
He is AFK on Discord, so
Moon died.
He is
No.
probably using today as a recup day because he did get a nail removed yesterday.
A fingernail or nail?
Like a fingernail, from what I understood.
He was like really
Moon
hopped
Pie
up
come
on
back.
painkillers yesterday.
You could blame
Do
it all.
Do not add the word pie to his name, please. I beg of you.
I did it in person. I'll do it online too. Do you want me to call him Honeymoon instead?
No, I don't want you to. I just want you to call him Moon. This is why I'm also like maybe in-person D&D is something that we don't need to do.
No, it'll be great. If we do in-person D&D, it will be
I might
wonderful.
throw something at somebody.
That's the best part.
It's like
the physical violence.
Like, unabashedly, just like if somebody is, what are you dumbasses is being a dumbass, I might throw my shoe at you.
No, the worst part about in-person D&D is you get to see everyone's facial expressions while you talk.
I have an awesome poker face.
I'm kind of.
I
You'll know if someone's annoyed.
I'm kind of
anyway.
Sunday session online.
yeah.
I think I would have gotten decked.
They were all girls that were pissing you off.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know what equal rights, right? So
Maybe
yeah,
the only person we have to worry about. Anyway.
So Percy is in the hole.
Yeah, he's in the hole.
These spells are rated E for everyone.
In the hole.
So, Percy's in the hole.
I am in the hole.
So Percy, what do you want to do in the hole? Because you're slowly. It feels like you're dangling in water, but there's no water there. Surely, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Is Danny still like incredibly quiet?
Fuck me, man.
I'm sorry.
I just want to lean back and be comfortable.
Okay, I'll turn you up on my end, okay? How about that? Talk, Danny.
Hi.
I turned you up. You're fine.
No, I'm gonna stay here, sit up for the next 4 hours because I'm old.
Danny, I turned you all the way up. You're good. Continue.
Okay.
Anyway,
So
Before I
whiz
fall
save.
asleep in my chair.
Yeah, roll a wisdom save for me, quick.
All right.
child.
As you're in here, you begin to feel tired.
Mood.
Like
Okay.
at the
So
moment, you just like you're in here for maybe 5 minutes. It's like it's tranquil. It's calm.
My audio sound fine, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
sure. All right. So we have pressure that I'm barely resisting due to reinforcing myself, and now we have sleepiness on top of that.
Yeah. As like you feel the pressure begin to like squeeze you even harder. Like it feels like you're going further down, but you're not moving.
Pretty sure some folks
Pressure.
like that.
Pressure.
How
It just
much length of rope do I have before I'm like at the end?
you probably were using what, 50-foot rope?
Yeah, 50
How big
foot.
did you have?
Hmm?
How much did you wrap around yourself?
Probably 5 feet.
Did they fucking wrap the rope around anything to make it so they had an anchor?
Yeah, I
Oh,
wrapped it around a tree as my anchor point. Then I wrapped the rest of it. Then I wrapped about like 5 feet around my waist. So I have a tether point.
I was just gonna be like,
I'll
if you
give
gave it to someone,
you
I would.
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
I was gonna say, if you gave the end of the rope to somebody, I would not discount them just letting go. I
Uh,
don't know. I'm
Well,
feeling mean today. I'm sorry.
it's Zoe, so I don't think Zoe would let go, but
You don't?
no.
I do.
may I continue,
Wolf would let
Gagglepugs?
go.
Cool.
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
Sorry.
they they are well aware. The creatures, I mean, are well aware that I'm around here. You have stated this,
They're
yes?
they're beginning to notice you.
I thought they knew I was here since the moment I walked in.
Some of them noticed but ignored. Now that you're getting deeper and staying in, they're paying a little bit more attention to you.
Mm,
Dude, turn Lord up a little bit.
okay, so I have 30 feet of rope left. Could I quickly just try to ease some of that tranquil feeling by causing myself some pain?
How would you cause yourself pain?
Mainly just like the classic, pinch and twist a part of yourself.
With the reinforcement you put on your body, I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, I could potentially nick myself, but I don't know if these things follow shark logic.
Yeah, I was. Oof.
Only one way to find out.
First, you've been here long enough. Roll another wisdom save.
Are we gonna have to rescue Percy?
18.
As you drift for another few minutes, as you feel like all of a sudden you can't move your arms and legs, and you just shake it off as you take a deep breath. It felt like you just stopped breathing for a little bit.
Which is weird because I don't need to breathe. Could I just go back through at this point, I
Let me
guess?
rephrase this, and I need everyone to mute except for Percy.
Okay.
You know how hard that is on mobile, Danny?
Well, then you can
Hate you.
suffer along with them. People don't understand what I meant by mute.
Do you mean deafen?
I was gonna say death because they don't want to hear this, otherwise they'll be cursed.
Okay.
Okay, good. It's just you two. You're now breathing on manual.
Oh. All
So
right.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
enjoy that.
I'm just gonna start making my way back to the portal. And then
I wasn't gonna curse anyone but Percy with that phrase.
Uh-huh.
so yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to the portal and sort of just hang around there, I guess.
Is
That
it
way, in
better-
case something happens, I'm hoping to at least fall back through.
Was it
Okay.
better or worse of a phrase than femboy Shrek?
Yes.
It wasn't even that bad. Danny's overstating.
Anyway, moving on.
Why did you have to say femboy Shrek?
Because I had to hear it multiple times last night.
God, it's bad enough that Sam put fucking red flags in my head. Now I have to have that in my head.
I mean, would you rather think about formerly Shrek slowly assimilating himself into Hatsune Miku?
Okay, back to D&D.
No, yeah,
Let's get back to D&D.
we're gonna need a newspaper for Percy. We're gonna need a newspaper for the entire party.
Yeah.
We're feeling chaotic tonight.
Yeah.
I have alcohol to deal with it.
Anyway, so
I have pain.
confirm my plan, Danny?
As you begin to try to pull yourself up, the friends can see you moving. As you begin to get pulled out, you can just see them slowly drifting towards you. As they
Oh.
all just stare at you with dead eyes.
Oh, I wasn't even like turning around. I'm just backing up, keeping my eyes on them. It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna take steps back. I know there's a platform here.
There's no steps. There's no platform. You're free falling in
Bro,
open water.
the last session you said there was a platform.
There was never a platform.
You said there was.
No,
Do not hold him accountable for things that he said while tired,
Really?
and also getting a migraine.
I literally said at the beginning of this,
Also-
like you're free falling in like open
Yeah.
water.
Okay,
Um,
so you
you
retconned
were in there.
last session. Got it.
A little bit of it, yes.
You think I remember last session? I was passed out.
I have recordings, sir.
You think
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I did. I got off work of my overtime. Me and Sky did fucking applications for apartments, and then we were doing D&D.
Anyway,
Yeah. So, do you wish to be fully pulled out? Because you will need help.
I'm going to keep myself. Actually, probably.
I'm gonna dip downstairs really quick to grab my food. I'll be right back.
I wanted to hover next to it in case if I needed to, I could fully dip out, but if I'm gonna need help, it might just be better for me to fully come out at this point.
That and there's a lot of them starting to approach you.
So brave of you.
I mean, hey, if they want to get cooked, fine by me.
Sorry, I'm making terrible jokes today.
Yeah. So you get pulled out. You are with Zoe and who?
Menon,
Menon. Menon, you have. Oh, right. You guys are at the big one.
And so Zoe was holding the rope to pull him out, and I'm holding the spear.
why are you holding the spear?
To
Because
stab
Zoe
you.
didn't want hands left off of it, so he grabbed the rope. And since I was holding the spear, he said to keep holding it.
The entire time you've been holding this thing, you've watched Zoe as he's like slowly feeding some rope through so Percy can fall further in. The entire time the spear is humming. It is like has a hum to it, or it's vibrating at just like a low hum.
Well, I clearly hum back. Hmm.
When Moon starts pulling Percy out, what do you do?
I was told not to let go of the spear. So I watch as Zoe pulls out Percy.
Okay, and as there's no change, as Percy gets fully pulled out, There's no change for the spear. Okay.
What I miss?
Person
No.
got pulled out of the portal.
Ah,
Yeah, I called for evac.
As you just see
oh,
a couple of those creatures just sitting on the other side looking through the portal at all of you.
okay.
Hello, friends. I say in Draconic.
They all turn and tilt their heads at you. And then they look at the spear.
So do you want me to remove the spear?
What do you mean remove the spear?
Pick it up.
Assuming you're standing about like probably 10 feet away from the thing with the spear in your hands, right?
Oh, I thought we couldn't remove it. It was like being drugged to.
No.
No,
Oh,
you
we.
already remove it.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. I was also brain dead last week. I'm sorry.
Specifically,
Hi.
when they removed it, this portal opened up further and a body popped out of it.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah. I'm just standing there twirling the spear.
So
Hi,
don't think anyone
friends.
investigated the body either.
We did. I
It
do
was a
remember
very
that.
brief pat down.
Yeah.
Just a pat down.
Yeah.
I thought I rolled high for it.
18.
Sorry, this is hot.
Anyway,
Was there an 18 medicine check?
Oh, for investigation, I rolled an
18
for that.
invest, 2 for medicine.
Yeah, invest. You didn't really find anything with the investigation.
Right. It was just like his armor was a certain color, which was what we thought was the color of the Coast Guard for this place.
The
Yeah.
spear itself is a bident.
Mm-hmm.
Bident?
Yes, it's a
Two
two-pronged
prongs
spear.
instead of 3.
Oh,
Try. It's called try because it's got 3. You also said it resembled a tuning fork.
You did say that, yeah. Hello, friends.
they look at you.
I wave to them. In Draconic, of course.
Waving in a language.
Yes.
It's gang signs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Throwing up gang signs to the other dimensional beings.
Hey, you guys seen Fairy Tale?
Yeah.
To be exact, that's pretty close to what the spear looks like.
I was gonna say it's like when Natsu like holds up his hand and come on shows up in flames, you know?
I
It
don't
does
know
the
those.
look.
I don't know those count as like gang signs or smoke signals.
Are you being racist right now, Danny?
I was
You
muted.
saying
I didn't realize it was
you
muted.
saying the Native American is doing
Anyway.
smoke signals?
Natsu's not Native American. He's a dragon.
Anyways,
I mean, to be technical, he's a demon. Anyway,
that's true. Spoilers.
it's been out for
um,
years.
yeah, that's true.
Nobody cared if they would have watched
So
it.
they're not saying anything back.
They're not saying anything back.
Was there anything interesting in there, ours?
Darkness and tranquility.
Are you staying back?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to point out, I'm currently just doing some light stretches, almost preparing myself to go back in.
Mm,
That's official. Ours is a masochist.
do you do you guys want us to leave? Why are you guys just sitting there staring at us?
I should mention I'm keeping my head. Oh,
You
go
watch
ahead.
like one of the little guys just like put their hand on the thing, trying to like put a finger through, and they're just like scratching at a solid wall.
You want to come here?
They're looking at the wall, going,
I hear the
they
scratching
don't
noise.
they don't know what's going on.
That was me.
Hmm.
Sound effects for y'all.
It's very
Anyway.
hard to hear certain sound effects with my window open. I got wind chimes.
I got it. Anyway, I should mention I am keeping my head
He's
on the
gone.
portal. I'm trying to keeping an eye out for anything that might be sneaking up outside of it. So I'm just gonna. I'm assuming you probably want a perception from me, Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, roll perception.
My greatest stats. That's the wrong person. 8.
8. Yeah, you think you're fine.
Okay.
Well, clearly nothing of importance is here, so we'll just be, you know.
Closing the door behind you.
ours. Let's ours.
Hmm.
Ours. Stop limbering up. We should go.
Well, why?
Well, there's nothing of importance here.
What makes you say that?
You know, that's a valid point. You should jump back in.
I plan to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put this in the car. I'll be back.
All right, I'll wait for you.
I go and put the Bident in the passenger seat of the car, Danny.
If you're putting one in the car,
The Bident.
as you
It's
move
beer.
farther away from the portal, the Biden stops reacting.
Start humming again. Wait a second.
It's designed
I-
like a tuning fork for a reason.
I turn around.
Interesting when there's stuff.
Are they still scratching or do they start to come through?
They're still scratching.
Studo.
Hmm.
Oh God! I said no onions.
Cry about it.
Anna.
What's that roll for? What you doing? Oh, it's perception. Dean, what do you want to do with it? With that knowledge?
I'll go back with it.
As you move closer and closer to the portal, it begins to hum, or it begins to like hum at a higher pitch.
What happens if I touch the portal with tuning fork? Can I touch the butt?
How are you gonna poke the portal?
Clearly, being around a musician a lot, I think I'm going to put the tuning fork just barely touching it with the tips. Then I need to make music with it, obviously, right? So I grab my short sword and just put it in between the two and just ding 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 ding.
Like you're playing the spoons.
Yeah.
So you're taking it. You're
Or
putting
like
it
the
right-
triangle.
like, are you putting it right in front of the portal?
Yeah.
Just barely touching, or what are you doing?
Yeah, like the tip is like barely touching.
As you ding the side of the first thing, you watch as the portal begins to rip open, as one of the hands tries to come and grab the Biden.
Oh, I pull the Biden back.
As
Bad
you,
hand.
You watch as it closes on the hand, as the hand literally changes to like a little tendril and pulls itself back. as you see the thing's hands slowly begin to shift and shape back into that grotesque hand. As they slowly begin to look at you now. As like all the three that are there, all like you can just see them like padding on the wall.
Oh, they're like hitting it now.
Yeah, they're hitting it. They're trying to figure out how to get it open.
What?
Hmm.
See, information.
Let's see. I start digging through my bag, pull out the drumsticks I took from Lucky. I'm just kidding. I didn't take drumsticks. So one side opened it, the side I hit started to tear it open.
The first hit did, yeah.
Or it's the tuning fork doing what tuning forks do and opening a way through.
Right.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. So maybe they're locked out right now.
Mm-hmm.
If we keep fucking with it, they won't be.
Well, by this logic too, since the tuning fork was stuck inside it, what if that was how they were getting into this realm? So if we take the tuning fork away, that would take their way out.
Well, I'm sure they could still probably get through in a couple spots.
Just not in mass.
Yeah, because this is a large rift. And out of all the rifts you've sensed, this one's unstable.
I see.
We are effectively shutting down the carpool lane.
I will say, since you removed the spear, it has become more stable. It's slowly stabilizing.
I look at ours and I say, "Hey, tell me if this affects anything." As I start to fly up, watching the portal to see if the further the tuning fork gets away, if how it affects the portal.
I'll watch the portal, I guess, while he does this.
So, Percy and both of you roll perception check.
Perception.
Ours, no change whatsoever.
I'm just gonna yell up. Actually, no, I'm just gonna send him a text, no change.
Menon,
Yes.
the farther you get, the less the hum is.
Right.
It seems any distance being left or right or being like vertical or horizontal distance doesn't matter.
Right.
Barbarian has nothing to add in this situation.
While in the air, Danny, can I see if it's a special type of metal that's doing it that the Biden's made out of, or if it would be the actual ding-a-ling-a-ling?
I think the Bident was just made out of super dense aura, wasn't it?
It's just
18 for investigation.
As you look at it and feel it, it feels much like how your body feels, but denser.
like two monkeys humping a football.
I fly
What's up?
down. I don't want to metagame, so I'm gonna ask: would Menon know that ours is pretty much pure aura at this point? I don't remember if ours told the group that or if it was being
No,
kept.
I don't think. I know for certain I haven't told the group, but you've seen what happened to me.
Right. Well, because if I know, then I was gonna say, hey, you should put like your fingertip to it or something and hit your fingertip to see if any clash of aura would cause a reaction.
I mean, sure, I could try it.
Be warned though, if it does work, they might try to grab you.
So, before we do that, Menon,
Yes.
do you think any other item can pass through?
I don't know. Let's find out. I pull out a stick of dynamite.
That's where my brain was going too. It's just like dynamite fishing.
I look at Zoe, who is has glazed
Not here.
eyes and not responding. I look at ours and go, "Yeah, fuck it." I strike one of the dynamite and toss it in the portal.
Oh, it
Does
goes
it
in
go?
as the creatures then look at it as the fuse fizzles.
Yeah, I forgot that you said it
My
was like water in
earth-shattering
there.
kaboom!
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to blow up.
Yeah, but you
Can
know,
you shoot?
water.
Can you like shoot through there and make it blow up by concussive force?
Now that's thinking.
You want to
I pull
fire?
out an RPG. I'm just kidding.
You want to shoot the stick, or can I?
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say the gunpowder might not be exactly be the most explosive thing anymore now that it's been submerged. But give it best college try, I guess.
Like,
Do
I've
I?
been playing Larian games all the last 2 days, thinking, can I shoot this thing and make it blow up? That's just a daily occurrence now.
So, Danny, do I need to roll an attack to shoot the stick of dynamite?
Sure.
$18.
So what are you
Just gonna pull
shooting
my,
with?
just gonna pull
My
my character sheet up.
revolver.
You shoot it as it hits the thing as they kind of like the thing jumps in their hand, but no reaction.
No boom.
No boom.
Mm.
There's
Hey,
supposed
ours.
to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Do you have any explosives on there? On you?
I have something that
Of course he
burns
does.
really hot.
Will it work underwater?
Yes.
I just.
Now's the question: is this a bad idea?
Probably. It's also
But
a
is
problem
it a
that I
fun
only have
idea?
one of these left.
Hey, Zoe. I know you're gonna be really bothered by all this, so do you mind going to the car and telling them to get the engine running just in case? Thank you.
It burns well while wet and cannot be easily extinguished with water, though enough water to remove sufficient heat may stir up the reaction. Small amounts of water will boil, but not a ton of water.
Oh, the water around it will boil.
I think it's going to go out before it does anything substantial.
It
I
depends
literally
upon.
just did a cursory search to check.
It depends upon where I light it.
Well, even then, if you light it out there and send it in, it's still got a shit ton of water around it.
Yeah, no shit,
not just-
Sherlock, but you know where there's not a lot of water?
Outside.
No,
But
inside their body.
Yeah, I
So
want to
where-
see this
Man,
finagling.
yeah.
Go ahead and try.
I will not hesitate to fucking arm fuck this thing.
Okay, I want to hear this plan one more time to make sure I have it right.
Me too.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I'm not saying this is the plan. I was just answering questions. I thought the plan was to try and put a bit of clashing aura into the tuning fork.
Okay,
Well,
that's what I
the-
thought the plan was.
Well, the plan was that you try using your aura to see if it does the same thing as the tuning fork. So like putting your finger in, like just touching the water and then hitting your finger, Because if this thing's made out of basically aura, and you're basically aura,
Oh, if that's the plan, yeah, no, that's probably not gonna work.
Aura has special properties between people, I'm guessing.
oh, probably.
So Menon, here's a
Yes.
quick lesson. Depending upon one's master over aura, will yield different results, such as their overall control or how dense they can possibly make it. I am still at a fairly early level, I'd say. So I
Aren't you
don't.
like old?
Hmm?
I said,
No,
aren't
that
you
was
like old?
Valafar.
Yes, I am old.
Hey, like your beard's graying, like it's sticking out of your helmet. You should really shave soon.
I
Um,
don't have a beard, but okay.
Never mind.
um,
My
okay.
my point is, I do not think I can produce something as dense as what that spear is doing.
I mean, fair. Hmm.
Like
So,
the best I could do was my current bodily reinforcement, and even then, I was still feeling some of the pressure down there.
are we still? Whatever.
So what do you want to do then?
We can either leave this, or we could keep fucking around and finding out. Either way,
See,
I feel like we could use some more hands on deck.
um, my only thing is we're technically looking for that city, and it doesn't seem like it's here.
That's what I was saying earlier. Nobody listened to me.
I
Teleportation
listened. I
magic.
choose not to pay it.
Oh,
What city are you talking about?
The one that Auntie Dearest is in.
You know, yeah, but the problem is we have no means of actually knowing where it is right now.
Right, and I was thinking maybe this was a portal to it, but you said that you didn't see anything like that when you went in.
Well, I saw some. I saw what looked like stars down there, but I think it was just more of those creatures.
Hey, Lord.
hi.
I'm gonna do something really quick while they're talking. I'm gonna shoot Taylor a text to see if I can reach him really quick.
You have no signal.
Oh, okay, never mind. Good to know.
Do we have a fax machine?
We have a carpet, don't we?
Fax machines still need signal.
We still need Wi-Fi.
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 Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we do have a carpet.
Yeah.
We do have a
Regardless,
And smoke
still
signals.
continue talking. This was to see if I could just, on the side, ask Taylor, where the fuck are we going?
I mean, so Menon,
Yes.
I could test the waters with them over there real fast by putting my arm in and seeing how they react.
Which arm?
The right arm.
Good choice.
Yeah, I know why you were asking.
I mean, fair. Did Zoe go back to the car to tell them to get it started and everything just in
Yeah.
I'm
case?
sitting on top of the car, so
Yeah, you can go get it ready.
Cool. I would have handed him the key. But that's fine. Worst case scenario, I have to pull you out and we have to just fucking book it.
I mean, worst case scenario is literally just, oh no, I lost part of my arm. Big whoop.
Well, I was gonna say worst case scenario, we go to pull you out and we pull one of them out with you.
I mean, I'm not putting like my whole body in. I'm just putting like up to, I want to say, my elbow.
I mean, fair.
I'm also still tethered to the tree, so I mean,
That's true. I mean, yeah, test it out.
All right.
Letting this happen.
I'm just going to stick my first, because I know it's still in my hand. I'm going to put the thermite vial back into one of my belt pouches.
I'm sorry, thermite?
Yeah.
He's had thermite for several sessions.
He has, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear what he was. I didn't realize he was planning to use thermite here.
He isn't anymore.
His
It-
solution
Okay.
to everything seems to be thermite.
The plan last session was, in case I got jumped, I am burning it. But since I am no longer at risk or have a use for it, it goes back into the pouch.
Okay.
So
Goes into his
I'm storing it, and I'm just going to mentally prepare myself before I stick my right arm up to the elbow through the portal just to see what happens.
I can tell I'm very tired because I was fully expecting you to say another body part that you were going to stick into that thing, and I was like,
Yeah, let me
"Mercy,
stick
don't
my
do
dick in
it."
the portal.
Oh,
way too
don't
much
do
Baldur's
it.
Gate.
Just don't do it. I'm like, you're gonna die.
Anyway,
So
Not
yeah,
sticking
worth
his
arm
arm
it.
in the portal.
arm is going in, Danny.
So you put your arm to the portal as you sink in, and as like one of them just grabs your wrist and starts trying to pull you in.
Steven is
Yeah.
within arm's reach of this.
Yeah, I pull on the rope.
Can I try to counter pull or maybe attempt to break said hand that's
Yeah,
trying to
this
pull
is
me?
what we call a grapple check.
Athletics?
I'm pulling
That's
on the
his
rope
strength.
to help you, so yeah, you have advantage.
Man's trying to pull you into a homie hug.
He's just trying to give you some love, man.
We are just so happy
Danny.
that
Okay.
5th
What?
edition has
It-
better grapple rules.
It's athletics, right?
Athletics or acrobatics of your choice. What the
Uh,
fuck, Moon?
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't Moon just hopped on Monster Hunter?
18.
18.
Yeah, just leave him be. He's got his actions.
You have advantage. Meets it beats, okay. As you, with the help of Steven, manage to get your arm out of there. As you pull your hand back out, as like one of them just like it gets pulled with it, but the second you get free, it gets caught again. And you watch as it slowly begins to like twist itself. Steven, you recognize this kind of movement as its hand slowly shifts and comes back on the other side.
Oh.
So they can't come out, can they?
Yeah, we established that.
Yeah, without me activating the tuning fork.
Not here, at least.
Right.
So what's the rest
Lord,
of the
I'm
party
gonna
doing?
toss.
Yeah, what's
I'm
the
gonna
rest of
toss
it?
another perception check.
Yeah, roll it. 15. Roll me a d20. As you're just watching around, looking around, you slowly. So first off, you notice that there's a bit of a fog rolling in around the woods.
Mm-hmm.
As you see a figure of a very large humanoid, just slowly waddling through the mist,
Towards us.
just around the woods.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see that. I go, hey, Chuckle Fox, heads up.
Mm,
I'm gonna point in the direction of the thing I saw. So number one, we've got a fog rolling in. Number two, there's something moving in it. Humanoid-ish.
imagine
As-
yelling and not just texting.
As like you
Because we
watch
don't
it
have a
move, Spry-
signal.
Boomer.
As like you watch it move, Spry, you watch as it literally. It looks like it doesn't have arms.
Hmm.
As you can clearly make out a torso and a head, but every movement it takes, you watch as it moves, but you don't see shoulders.
Don't see any arms moving. Well, I'm gonna relay that and go. Is that something we want to look at, or are we gonna say no?
Don, where are you in all this?
I have no idea. I don't remember what happened last session.
She's downstairs in the car.
Also, Tristan, welcome back.
Thank you.
Where would you like to be? Or with Dumb and Dumber?
I mean, I was with Dumb and Dumber before, so
Okay.
I think
thought
I
it
was
was just
probably
me,
going to be there.
Tristan.
No, it was just me, Zoe, and Menon out here.
He means on the beach where we
Yeah, on the
fought.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we moved.
Yeah, but I wasn't here for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You left.
So
early,
you're
okay.
probably
Oh, right, you weren't here. So,
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to put him with your group.
Okay.
anyway.
So, Tristan, they've been futzing around with a what was it called? A Biden?
Biden.
I didn't.
Biden.
A Biden?
Okay.
And
Oh, like a
portal.
it's a two-pronged fork.
It's literally a tuning point. It's literally a tuning.
Literally,
fork
look
sphere.
in
Yeah,
Look
I know what a
in the
Biden
community
is.
or the
King marker.
marker chat, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing's literally a tuning fork.
Yeah. All right, cool. So they've just been fucking around with it.
They've been fucking
Yeah.
around with it. They poked it, and then Steve put a sword in between the two prongs, and he tapped one side, and the rift opened enough that one of their hands were able to get for a few minutes. Or a few
Oh,
seconds.
okay, so it's a fucking what do they call? What do they call it? It's not a well, it's shaped like a Biden, but it's actually like a tuning
Yes.
Tuning fork?
thing.
That's what I've been trying to
Tuning
say.
fork,
Dino?
yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say this now. Anyone who is a spellcaster can roll an Arcana check.
Would
Hey,
I
guess
be?
what I am?
Guess what I am?
Yep.
Guess what
We're
half
all
the party is?
spellcasters here.
Full
Everybody here
caster.
is.
Oh, full
maybe not.
caster.
Full caster. So paladins? Yes, no?
No.
No, paladins are so none of us.
Hey,
Because
guess what?
Warlock
guess what,
isn't a
Percy?
full caster either.
Hmm.
It
Technically
is-
Dawn.
Warlocks are a full
Oh,
caster.
yeah.
No, we're not a full caster.
Yeah, Warlocks
We only
are
get
full
level
casters.
5 spell slots.
They still count as a full caster.
What's that?
You're not a martial caster.
They
Oh,
still
no,
count
you're
as a full casting class.
Damn, I'll never get to be able to use my one in Arcana.
So, what were you saying to me, Danny?
So, Tristan and Dawn can roll this.
Oh, okay. I have to roll
Is Dawn with-
Arcana.
Is Dawn with us?
She's in the
In the
car.
car,
Okay.
watching from a safe and acceptable distance.
She's
Okay.
keyed in.
Janetta is in the car. Dawn is dying.
Yes.
A dumb stat.
So I
Better
have
than
to
mine.
roll Arcana.
Yes. Arcana.
You
Jesus.
both look at that.
Give it
and
up for the 6.
So, after watching the experiments, you two both realize that's not mainly a spear.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know of a spellcasting component that is an actual tuning fork.
So that is an actual tuning fork,
Yes.
is what you're saying. Okay.
This knowledge is now available in character.
Yes.
So it's not a Biden. So it's not a Biden, or is it a
It's-
Biden
It
It's
that's
still
also a tuning
technically
fork?
qualifies. It's just an actual tuning
It's
fork.
both, but with the things that you've seen, you can definitely tell that this is mainly a weapon. But since it's so fucking big, it's working as a weapon.
It's so big you could literally club someone over the head with it, but that's not its purpose.
But its main purpose is to be, in fact, a spell component. Which, Dawn, I will tell you this now, you recognize the spell as that of plane shift.
Oh, flipping
Instead of-
heck yeah, I do.
Plane shift, some forms of banishment. Really, any spell that you need to have something that tunes to a plane of existence. It's that component.
Dawn, that is literally what I've been thinking about this whole entire time. It's just like,
KFC forks have returned.
weren't they sporks?
I don't
It was-
remember, but that was what
It
Janai
was
used for
spicy.
playing shit.
So, Dawn,
Yes.
also with your 21, I'm giving you a hint.
Huh.
I just
Ugh.
shoot this at you.
We still do have a humanoid out in the mist, by the way.
We know.
Just reminding. A little bit more of a pressing
We're
problem
taking a
than
break.
Oh,
Yeah, we're taking a break of that.
Yeah.
We're taking a break from that. Yeah.
Humanoid? What humanoid?
don't worry about it.
Probably the
Hey,
one
guy-
that we found. Is that the one that was on the ship? The broken ships.
What?
I don't.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I don't follow.
That does make sense.
I thought
You didn't think
I
about it.
mean,
the
it sounds
only
like it.
remains from the broken down ships were just ash and clothes.
And fish.
And and bite marks.
Right, which is we've
Which,
attributed to the
After
dragon.
looking at Percy's shoulder, definitely matches Percy's shoulder.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it for the group? Is it for me?
It's for the group.
Go ahead.
Yes?
Okay, the tuning forks open rifts, right?
Correct. I guess.
Shouldn't it be able to close
This one
it?
does. At a different frequency, yeah.
Well, so here's the thing with that.
Are you
I
able
should
to
say
figure
at
out
the
how to
right
use it?
frequency. I should say.
Yeah, I've been doing this magic thing for about a month. I'm not sure how to get that to work.
Hmm.
I don't
Well, so
have internet, so I can't look it up.
May I
My
see the
qu-
tuning fork for a
Hey,
bit?
call your friend here, Menon.
um, Danny. So my question from earlier,
Yeah.
because I asked if I hit one side of it, like I only hit the one side of the tuning fork, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and then I was told I hit it once, and then people started talking. So if I hit the other side, what would happen? Is what I was gonna do earlier.
If you repeat it, same thing.
Same thing. Okay, who wanted to see the tuning fork?
Me.
Mars.
Sure.
So what I'm thinking is, since it's made of aura, I'm wondering, could I try pumping in some aura to change the frequency? Danny?
Mm, As you do, you can't pump any ore into it.
Hmm.
Can I stick it into the ground to stop the vibrations?
Ah, okay.
As I get you stick it into the ground, it doesn't stop.
We need to move it away from the portal first.
So why don't you take the thing and run the other direction? I'll keep an eye on it.
I just grab the tuning fork and fly back up.
Okay.
Distance.
Can I just like throw it 120 feet like
Well-
like a trident?
Well, I grabbed it and flew directly up.
But you can only go up 30 feet, can't you?
Per round.
Per
Every
round?
6
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah,
That's how flight works.
35. Yeah.
Okay.
The
So-
only issue with throwing it is it will come back down.
Yeah.
And if you throw it and no one's near it, something else could get it.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, though. I have a potential theory, and I can't test it if you're flying off with it. Because I'm gonna make an assumption here, Danny. I'm assuming as soon as you get out of range and then come back in, the tuning fork is vibrating at the same frequency every time, right?
Yep, it's just the closer it gets to the portal, the more strong the hum becomes.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if you need to get it out of the effective range first, and then you'd be able to change the frequency through aura or something else.
It's almost like both times He said it stopped humming.
Yeah, did he?
It's
Was it?
it's
Did it
When I
completely
went
stop
to the
humming?
car, he did.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I
it
said I
stopped
wanted to
humming.
fly.
stopped
Huh?
hunting, but it didn't stop vibrating.
It
Oh,
hasn't
okay.
stopped once.
Okay.
Since
It
you
probably-
picked it up,
humming.
it hasn't stopped.
100%.
Since you pulled it out, it hasn't stopped.
If we let go of it, what happens? Just
You
plant
let
it in the
go?
ground and take your hands off of it.
I just let it go, Danny.
You let it go?
Yeah, everyone has ideas, so I'll leave it on the ground with them while I'm in the air.
As it falls, it lands pointy bottom end first. It just sits there.
Is it?
You all notice that it's perfectly vertical.
Damn.
Is the ground like sand?
Yeah.
So do we notice any vibrations in it at the moment when nobody's
You
holding
notice
it?
it does start to sink.
It sings. Okay.
No, it's sinking.
Oh,
As
sinking.
in, it's shifting the
Oh, it
sand
is.
around
It is
at point of
shaking.
impact.
Okay.
Yes.
So the answer
Cool.
is yes. It is still going.
Cool. Then all yours, ours.
All right. I'm going to pick it up and attempt. Well, first I'm going to pick it up and then move it out of range of the portal. So back towards the car with it.
Never stops.
Never stops.
Never stop.
Just
Just gets
quieter hum.
lesser.
It gets like the hum stays the same if you're like looking at it like frequency wise, but it gets quiet.
It gets quiet, but never silent.
Yes.
No matter how far I go.
No matter how far you go.
Okay.
And I suppose we tried like freaking putting stuff over the fork end to make it stop vibrating.
Well, now
Have you
that
tried sitting on it?
now that the hum isn't as strong, Danny, can I attempt to put aura into it to change it, or no?
No change. It doesn't change.
Okay. Are these taking any of my charges?
No.
Okay. And with that being said, I'm just gonna look over to the other two at the portal and just gonna go, all right, my theory was wrong.
All right.
Other one at the portal. I didn't come back down.
Okay.
Did you want to keep flying up with it?
No, I'm not coming back down, dog.
Okay.
Um,
Have you tried putting the thing in the portal?
yes, and that is what's been allowing them to try and slip out.
Oh, interesting. How how big is the portal? Out of curiosity.
Yes. It is.
Has it shrunk due to our experiments? Or is it still big enough for a person to go through?
The portal?
Yeah, the portal.
Mhm.
I mean, the portal doesn't change. I want to make sure I heard you right. What did you do to the portal?
I think Steven at one point stuck the tuning fork back into the portal? Is that right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all that's really been done.
Okay. So, but you have the spear now. You're walking away. You're walking towards the woods.
Uh-oh.
As you walk towards the woods, the pitch changes.
Oh. It changes how?
As in the hum that felt light and peaceful. This one feels weird.
Erratic. Chaotic.
Yeah, it feels more erratic. It's I'm trying to think of the right word because it's not erratic.
More
Dissonant.
energized, I guess.
Definitely feels more energetic.
Okay.
I look at the portal.
Charged.
Does anything change in the portal?
No.
No. Okay, so it's always going to be the
Oh,
same
it changes
place
in the portal. You mean in
Wait.
or on?
in the portal.
In. The inside is after Percy moves away with the spear, the three things the three dwellers just move away and stop looking.
Figure something out over there, Buckethead.
Hey, Menon,
Hmm.
can I talk to little Timmy?
I'm not his keeper.
I'm just asking for permission.
Yeah, by all means.
All right,
Little
I'm
Timmy,
going
get off of
to
Wolfric.
I'm going to attempt to just mentally contact our friend
Timmy.
Timmy. Because that's the only way I know how, is by futzing around with the thing I shouldn't be doing.
You're futzing around with what?
I'm trying to get into contact with little Timmy.
Okay.
With his mind powers.
Oh, you're going into the thing.
That is the only way I know how to get his attention.
Okay. As you're in there, you're definitely beginning to like sink in. As you enter, you have the spear with you. You normally don't take things with you when you go in here.
Oh. Well,
Might
this
Wait, are we
be
just
is...
Flora.
naked people?
This
Are we
is
just
just
naked when we're in there?
a weird experience now. Alright. Hello?
Wow.
Demi, you here?
As you just hear a little giggle.
Can
Ugh.
I look towards the giggle?
You see the child just sitting there like poking at a rock.
Having fun?
Looks at you, like eyes tilt.
I'm asking you if you find our stupidity funny.
Just kind of narrows his eyes at you.
Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, what can you potentially tell me about either the spear or this portal we're messing with?
Spear or the portal you're messing with.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as it goes over as it touches the spear. As it literally just takes it out of your hand, it's just walking around with it on its shoulder. No, that spear was hefty for you, and this kid is just wielding it with one hand.
I'm just gonna give the impressed whistle.
Oh my god, don't patronize him.
As he's walking around, as he's like, you just hear a little hum. As it looks at a corner, as it tilts the spear from the points being horizontal with each other to them being vertical with each other. As it pulls down, opening one of those rifts. As it looks at you, flips it over to the single pointy end, and you just see an evil smile. Roll an insight.
Mm.
I might understand where this is going.
Oh, I
I'm
understand it
not there.
too.
As you just see the smile become even larger and toothier, as it's an ear to ear smile.
Uh-huh.
You bore me. As he stabs into the portal and he disappears.
Hmm. I'm going to back out. Do I still have the spear on me?
The spear is just it. He stabbed it into the portal. Now it's just it's sitting there, vertically in the air,
Back in the physical world.
in your mindscape.
Oh. I'm going to walk over and... So, you said vertically, and he cut to create the rift.
So he had this. He had the 2 points going horizontally. He tilted it so they were on their side, and as he pulled down, it it basically ripped open a seam.
Hmm. So, just making sure, the 2 points went from being on the side to being top to bottom. He sliced down and created the rift.
Correct.
Could I pull the spear out and then go from the bottom up? See if that closes it?
As you do that, nothing happens.
At the other end.
No, I plan to. Can I stick my arm... Wait, first of all, can I see through this rift?
No, you cannot.
Could I put my arm through just to check what's on the other
It's a
side?
solid wall.
Solid wall? Okay, so it was a portal for him to get out, but I can't get out.
Correct.
Portal for me. Portal for me, but not for thee.
Can I seal it since this is my escape?
What do you mean seal it? How do you want to try?
Sort of just take some of the surrounding environment and my own willpower to try and close the seam.
No, as you can try to close it normally, you feel it's like nothing's actually there.
I'm just gonna look at the spear, twist it so that the points are on the left and right, and then try to swipe through the rift, see if that closes it.
What direction?
Let's go. Actually, you know what? Someone high or low me.
Low, I guess.
From right to left.
From right to left.
Yeah.
So then instead you have the spear, so the points are on the side.
Yeah.
And you're waving it right to left.
I am swinging through the rift from the right end to the left.
As you do so, the rift cuts the world cuts into the rift, making it bigger.
And would it do the same if I were to go from left to right?
Yep, same exact result. Every time you do this, you feel screeching pain in the back of your head.
Well, no, I'm not doing any more than what I've already done. So, from right to left, that was it for me. I wasn't doing any more. I was just asking, would it be the same thing if I did left to right?
Probably.
Yeah, you would have to do that to find out.
Yeah, I'm just going to, from my past experiences and knowing my luck, it's probably gonna do the same thing. 2 slices. That's as far as I'm going. I'm just going to get out of here, but after all is said and done, I should probably keep an eye on that.
You try to leave, you can't.
Oh.
You're trapped in here until you can figure the puzzle out.
As you begin to hear the giggling. The second you try to leave.
Okay.
So I was right. You do find at least my stupidity amusing. So
No
what's everyone
response.
else doing?
Yeah, because Percy's gonna be stuck in there for a while.
Yeah.
Just kind of watching him stand there, like not doing anything.
Oh no, I fully sat down. I'm cross-legged, spear across my lap.
You do watch as on the back of his helmet, a line opens. Like you just watch as like a crack opens in the back of his head, showing like just the inside of his shell.
Gonna tilt my head at that and go, "What the
As
fuck?"
then you watch as the exact same line opens vertically across the same thing, making a cross pattern.
Huh.
Oh god, that
Okay, hey Lord, I'm gonna let the intrusive thoughts win here.
What happens if we just take away his Biden?
I'm gonna walk over there and poke a
Nothing
stick into
changes.
the hole in the back of his head.
It goes in.
Huh.
dude,
This is
do I
weird.
see it come in here?
No.
Oh.
Pull the stick out again and go, "What the fuck?"
So
Yeah,
where
whatever.
did it go?
Inside of your shell, I could have dropped it in there and you'd have a stick inside of you.
Hmm.
That
See,
could
I
be
don't have
interpreted
insider knowledge. Wolf
multiple
doesn't have
ways.
insider knowledge on what happened inside there.
So what's everyone else doing?
Yeah,
Hmm.
being some amount of dead or watching the portal, I'm assuming.
I
I'm
have my
gonna head
eyes
into the
on the
woods by myself.
humanoid.
Nope, do not.
You're
I
looking at
want
the
to know what
humanoid?
I want to know what
I'm
the
just
humanoid
looking at
is.
him from the air.
What was that, Tristan? I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
going
heading
out into
into
the
the
woods.
woods,
Spry, shut up.
Okay.
You're
going
into
towards
the
Into
woods.
the fog.
Yep, I'm going into the woods alone.
I'll go with T Grizzy. I'm down.
Hell yeah. We're gonna go find what that humanoid figure is in the distance.
Yeah, you guys worry about the portal. We have bigger issues.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you three are walking around because Steven's also in there.
Nope,
No,
Steven's just flying.
No.
I'm in the air.
He's just flying. He's not walking. I
I'm
don't know if he's
staying stationary with my fucking sniper rifle looking through the scope at this humanoid.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's just Sky and I going up towards
Well
him.
then, I will still have all three of you roll perception checks.
Would be nice if I didn't lose my character sheet. There we go. Perception.
Then you're just watching the form as the mist kind of impedes your vision.
Okay.
Tristan, you're following it. Sky, as you move forward, you eventually get close to the thing as you see it. As you see this massive 9-foot tall creature. The only way I can describe this thing is as like one of Madara's Susanoo, the big Susanos. That is my best description for this thing.
So it's got like tusks, and then it's like in a full suit of armor, and it's got like fucking crazy ass hair. That's fully armor, or are we talking armored Susanoo?
Unarmored.
Okay, yeah, unarmored. Okay, cool. Yeah, tusks
But
and looking like a
no,
goblin,
no,
a
but
giant.
no hair. So, there is no tusks, no hair. It's kind of just like a humanoid shape, but it's breaking apart. It's covered in cracks. It doesn't have arms. You literally watch at some point as like an arm tries to grow, but it falls off, as a part of it shatters to the ground, you literally watch as life grows for a second, then just instantly decays from that spot.
Does it seem like the rest of it is alive, or is it trying to create life out of something that is not alive?
It's just like every step this thing's just a walking massive aura.
Just, and I'm the only one who saw this. T Grizzy didn't see it this close.
Following it, but you managed to get close enough to see it.
I'll just
I
kind
still
of,
see the silhouette pretty much.
I'll just kind of usher for T Grizzy to come closer.
Okay. I will continue to walk towards it. Are there any audible sounds that it's making?
Just heavy footsteps.
Okay. Away or towards?
It's just walking aimlessly.
Okay.
Does it seem like the fog is centered around it, or it's just okay?
Like every step it takes, fog does generate.
Okay.
Every step it takes, every move it makes, every single day. Okay, I'm sorry. He'd be creating that foggy. Hello, sir. Are you okay? I'll yell at it.
No response.
As
eventually you see it walk up to a tree. As you watch it looks at the tree, and it's like a handprint suddenly crushes it. As you see one of those creatures fall to the ground and begin to dissolve from the handprint.
Oh.
No, I mean, it's.
I get the feeling that this is the physical realms version of it's quote unquote tank that we just opened a portal to contain those things.
I mean, and it didn't notice or care about us, but it went straight for the tree with.
It just randomly went for a tree.
It walked by the tree. You watched as its head just slowly turns, and then that happened.
Okay.
Percy, in the meantime, if you wish to send me ideas of how you wish to try to escape your mind, be my guest.
Percy's a real G. He doesn't want to leave his mind. He can keep himself entertained in there for hours.
I'm gonna try and just get like a little bit closer to it than we already are. See if getting within a certain range of it or something. I don't know if pissing it off is the right word, but makes it more alert to my presence.
Well, I yelled at it, and it didn't, and it just
I
completely
know.
ignored me.
Does it look like it has ears?
No.
Or okay, so it could be that.
It's like a decaying and regenerating thing. It's both decaying and regenerating at the same time. So I feel like it's haunted.
Or it's haunted or has some sort of infection of some sort. If it is what does it look like it's made of? Like, is it like wearing armor, or is it?
I mean, it's a Sano guy. It's just a bare naked guy. It looks organic.
Okay. Just you have to answer that, Percy. You do that. You watch the rift begins to twist it with the prongs as you turn it. It doesn't close it, but it does you eventually twist it into a knot, similar to how the portal outside was. But you were still not able to leave.
You mixing it like a vertical stew. Okay, but yeah,
Think like you just made a puckering anus. But yeah,
okay.
as you get closer, Sky, you watch as it stops, and you just watch as its head leans completely back and looks at you.
Like 360-degree head movement, or like it bent backwards.
Like its head bent backwards into its own body and looks at you.
Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah, it's probably haunted, and I should probably back up. I'm just gonna take a few steps back and see if it still keeps its attention on me.
It just doesn't. It doesn't take its eye off you.
Does it just do the Voldo thing with his head
It's the Voldo thing.
from Soul
I get
Calibur?
what you mean.
I don't get the reference.
I understand. Kind of.
That's what I'm picturing just happened with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Voldo is a really creepy character
I'm
who
seeing
really
that
likes pelvic thrusts.
He's a
He's
fucking
also-
scary ass clown. Understood.
He's also
Yeah.
really fucking annoying to fight.
Ugh.
He really likes his pelvic thrusts, especially in Soul Calibur 3.
If I move back to T Grizzy, does it still just stick to me?
It's just
Or
it's
does-
keeping an eye on you. Mainly, specifically, it's looking at your hair.
It's got my hair?
It's looking at your hair.
Oh my
Wayward.
god, we've had teeth fairies, now we have a hair giant.
I mean, think about what's in your hair right now, Sky.
Oh.
Do you have lice? Like, do I just like?
I have a devil in my hair.
Oh, I mean that's like lice, but a little bit more.
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah. Okay. Can I summon him? Or
Wayward's
call
just
him
sitting-
out?
Wayward's just kind of sitting in your hair. It's like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Wayward, can I test something real quick?
Okay.
I'm gonna softball pitch him about 5 feet to the right.
As you do, the head snaps and follows him.
Okay, that's what I figured. hmm So he's interested in you, not us. That really doesn't help.
But I will tell you, he snapped you the second you got within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
All right, so that just means if I Eldritch Blast from 120 feet, he won't look at me.
Really?
He won't know where
Or
I'm from because of all the obstructing mist.
I mean, that could be the case. We don't really know. It could just turn its head to you and shoot out laser beams from its eyes.
That's true. I don't know what technology this nation possesses.
Yeah. It's strange.
All right. Can I use like? Let's see. All right. So, is it possible for me to attempt to use like a cure wounds on this guy to see if it'll heal him at all?
On the aura creature?
Yeah.
Okay, because the second you
Can I
get
help
within 30 feet of him, he turns and snaps to you.
Hi there.
And I need you to roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you feel bloodlust.
I feel bloodlust. Oh. Cool. No touchy. No touchy. And then I step out from 30 feet. I
Instantly,
step
no.
to
As
31.
you take a step
31
back,
feet away.
As you take a step, it takes a step towards you. As you watch as it is actually forming arms now.
Hmm.
And it's on the hunt for T Grizzy. So it seems.
It has taken aggressive posture.
I'm gonna take another step. I'm gonna take another step back and put my hand on my sword. Not drawing it yet.
Are we fighting or are we running?
He's 9 feet tall. He's got longer legs than I. He's probably going to catch me.
Yeah, because I have an idea, but
I'm gonna slowly. I'm gonna slowly back up, basically, like one step at a time.
As like you take one step, it takes two. Or one of its steps is like three of yours. As its arm eventually forms to the point where it gets to halfway, like just a little bit past the elbow. As it slowly just begins to crack and fall apart, and it just keeps generating to that point.
Child, we may need help. You may need to go get some help, good sir.
could do something that could split its attention, though. If we both run.
Okay. Do it. If we can get out of here, let's fucking go.
I'm going to try and get within 30 feet of it, Danny, and change my form into that of T Grizzy.
Okay, so you're gonna shift?
Yeah.
Okay, as you do, it doesn't pay attention to you.
Okay. Is Wayward still around?
Yes.
You saw Paul.
Can I use him as a beacon?
You just go over and grab your dizzy companion.
Yes.
As it stops and it's slow looking between both of you now.
Oh,
Now's
shit.
the time to run.
Percy, roll an intelligence check. So Percy, when you made a cut with it, it ripped a hole open. When you made a cut that lined the two pillars together. Okay.
I'm sorry. Can I get that one more time?
So every time a portal was cut into reality, the movement matched how the prongs were placed.
Mmm.
And when you shoved it in like a lock, you twisted the portal itself, not closing it, but made it smaller. So if stabbing it didn't work and slashing it didn't work, and
Stab / pierce, I guess.
the pierce is a
But it's
stab.
stabbing.
Okay, piercing and stabbing. Okay.
Smack it with the flat side.
Might as well try that, I guess.
So what do you mean the flat side? How are you doing it?
Okay, there's either the flat side of the actual forks or just using the butt of it.
I was thinking, like, kind of like take how, like, if you're holding a sword, you have, like, the pointy end, and you have the two cutting surfaces, and then there's the flat of the sword,
Yeah,
which is
take the proverbial pommel to it, maybe.
No, the flat, the side of
The
the
side
sword.
of the blade.
The
Yeah.
flat of the
Well,
blade.
It
Not
depends
the
on
edge.
Pommel striking, that's one thing, but when you're striking with the
Yeah.
flat of the blade.
It depends on if the pommel's a point or not, actually. Anyway, move on.
I guess I'd use the flat of the prongs.
So you're starting at the prongs, and what are you doing?
Could I just tap it?
You're tapping it?
Yeah, I'm keeping it in its little condensed form. So what would happen if I were to just tap that small little rift with the flat?
Okay, so as like you try to tap it with the flat, you do watch as you're able to move the portal.
Okay, so I know how to make it, I know how to change the size of it, and I have now found the grab function. Man, I love learning how to use the portal spear.
So it's basically he's figured out the like gravity gun from Gmod. I'm just gonna pick it up and move it around.
Okay. So back to Moon, or not Moon,
Yeah,
Sky and Tristan.
back to the daemons.
As you two manage to get away, you manage to shake off the Dweller. As it was really trying to focus on one or the other.
And with us both being there, we were able to do the run meme.
Yeah. Because this fight would have been stupid with multiple. But okay. But yeah, this thing doesn't move after you guys, and you manage to reconvene outside the forest.
Cool.
Steven, you saw all of that.
Cool.
I'll just undo the thing with T Grizzy, so I'm back to my normal self.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of nonchalantly just kind of walk back to the truck.
Yeah,
Is the person
I'll follow.
Is the person in the fog? Is he still coming towards the edge of the forest, or is he stopped?
He has stopped at the moment. He's walking in a circle now.
Okay. I'm
I
just
go
gonna
over
keep
to
my-
I go over to Wolf and say, "Forest's haunted," and
It's
then head inside to my room.
Yeah, Forest Mountain.
he wasn't there for that.
No, he wasn't.
No, I wasn't. But I'm saying it because it's haunted. We saw a ghost.
We did see a ghost.
Uh-huh.
Forest haunted.
Forest's haunted.
Last time we said something haunted, it was goblins. What are the odds it's goblins this time, too?
It's definitely not a goblin.
Are you sure about that?
It's a 9-foot tall deity thing that was after T Grizzy and also Wayward.
Didn't
So-
we have a
Kind of
giant
look like a
fucking
goblin.
goblin that we had to fight originally, too, though?
Well, to be
It,
fair,
it didn't
does
really
kind of
look like a
look like
goblin.
Yeah,
What-
kind of
what-
looked like a
what-
goblin.
See?
Not gonna lie, it kind of looked like a goblin.
I'm just saying.
But granted, I wasn't there for this. But did you fuck with your 9-foot goblin?
Yes.
Did it go well?
I mean, it didn't kill me.
I mean, that's a pretty low bar.
I think it's a pretty high bar.
If your bar is just to not die, that's a pretty
Frankly,
low bar.
that's all you want. Frankly, that's all you should ever ask for.
I would like to have an extravagant castle with tons of fine lady friends.
See, then now you're always going to be disappointed. You have to set your standards low. So every clusterfuck that comes your way, you won't be disappointed. You know, like all of this. Do you think
I
I
just-
wanted to be here?
Probably not. I just expect this at this point from this group. So, I mean, I've kind of accepted it at this point. I think you just need to accept reality there, Wolfman.
Frankly,
cat
I'd
guy.
rather be. Frankly, I'd rather be up in the Northeast right now, but no, I've got a duty and oath to uphold.
Yeah. I'm at least getting paid a big chunk of money, so.
To be fair, I did fleece my. I'm not gonna even call him an employer. My mutual contact for about
Doesn't
20,000 gold.
Oh, he's only paying you 20?
No, I mean that was a lump sum.
Oh. This is going to be awkward at our next HR meeting. But anyway, I'm going to go.
I traded a bunch of rose cores for it, so
Steven, as you watch this thing, you watch as it literally, it's just shutting off cores.
It's just shutting off cores, shutting them off.
Yeah, like you literally watch each step it takes, a burst of a burst of energy just comes out every step it takes. And eventually you watch as its arms even fall off, and where the arm falls, life begins to sprout out immediately until they fully dissolve.
So follow-up question. It's where they came out of the forest. They ran past ours, right?
Yes.
Oh. Hmm. I'm just gonna keep watching him.
Okay.
But if he's destroying cores, it's concerning. He's near ours.
More so, I think what Lord meant is he's burning through them. I could be misinterpreting that wrong.
If he's going through them, or like breaking them, basically, because the life's appearing before they die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Okay, Percy, any other ideas?
I'm still working on it. How's it vibrating? Like, is it starting from the prongs and then reverberating through the whole entire object?
That's usually how a tuning fork starts.
Because if that's the case, could I try and sort of stop the prongs from vibrating just by holding them?
Okay. I was checking notes, damn it, fuck off.
That wasn't me. I think I know who it was.
Like, I've got a headache, okay? You should be nice to me.
Judging by the seagull sounds that came out of the other person.
I've got a headache and I'm dying.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are getting there.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm trying to think what to do here. Because Percy's kind of stuck in there until he gets out.
Well, yeah, so I'm gonna try and just stop the prongs from vibrating real fast. Does that do anything?
Yeah, you just touch them and they stop.
Oh. And nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Mm. Does anything happen if I try and poke the rift with the actual grip?
Grip?
Yeah, like,
The
instead
handle?
of touching it with the prongs, I'm, sort of just poking it with the handle.
No, no change.
No change?
No change.
Running out of ideas here. Okay, so let's hear. Cutting created. Piercing allows me to alter the size. Tapping it allows me to move it. So it's just like, what else is there? There's no way I can try and like vibrate myself at the same frequency to go through. Is there?
Okay. Percy, roll an in check.
There it is.
Yeah, you have no clue.
Doesn't hurt to try, I guess.
What are you trying?
Could I try and vibrate myself at the same frequency?
Not doable.
Not doable? Okay. I mean, the only other option I have is potentially just sending the spear all the way through.
Yeah, Percy's gonna be in there in a while.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, it'd be helpful if one of you guys could, like, you know, pick me up and put me in the car.
We don't know what. Hmm.
Bro, it's not like you can't fucking move me. I'm not anchored to
No,
the
I can.
ground.
I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I think after long enough of him just sitting there, someone would move
Yeah.
him.
It's been like 5 to 10 minutes, to be fair.
Bring him into safety.
Okay.
There's a strange rift at the back of my head and I'm sitting still. That's not cause for, hey, we should probably move him.
It was cause enough
Probably
for,
after a
Pick him up
little
like a-
while.
it was
Pick him
cause
up
enough
like
for
one of those
Wolfric to put his
cardboard
finger in it.
standees and like carry him back in the car.
Usually you come out of it pretty quickly.
He's been there for a good 10 minutes now.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna like push him over and like drag him in by the feet.
Bro,
Make sure
just
he's
pick me
breathing.
up. I'm not that
I
heavy.
mean, he doesn't have to breathe. Never mind.
Yeah, I know you're not.
Dragging him behind you like a shovel.
No, I'm dragging him by both feet.
So you're dragging him with his head bouncing along the ground. Okay.
Exactly. So
Do I
he'll
see-
feel it whenever he wakes up.
See, my suggestion was to pick him
No,
up
I'm
like one of those
I'm-
like
I'm-
cardboard cutouts and just
I'm
tuck him
bes-
under your arm.
Essentially what I am actually doing.
Just completely stiff as a board, and you just carry him in.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, Danny, what would actually happen if I were to, like, stick the prongs through? Would they show up at the back of my head?
No.
No?
No, if that was the case, that would have happened already. Well,
I don't know.
Percy?
Hmm.
If the prongs cut the portals,
Alright. If you're about to say the prongs could also potentially seal it, I tried that and you said it didn't work.
did you try the bottom end? Have you tried that yet?
I'm going to.
So he's gonna poke it with the what is essentially the pommel, the bottom of the spear, not the pokey end, but the. Well, I mean, it's still technically whatever.
I'm using the grip. I'm going to poke it into the portal and try to move it upwards to close one of the two seams.
okay.
DM is buffering.
Yeah, that's. Wait, the two seams in the back of your head?
They're one of the two that's in front of me.
Okay.
Inside Mind Palace.
How you're using the bottom portion of the spear?
Yes.
As you move the bottom portion, nothing happens. Eventually, you tap the glass with that portion or with that bottom port, and it blows out, shattering.
What the fuck kind of glass are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm lost too.
The portal.
Oh,
All right.
so the
So-
portal broke whenever the back end was connected.
So I literally just had to break it using the handle.
So it's like shattered glass, but it kept its form.
Hmm.
So am I able to interact with it or leave now?
Nope.
No? So now I just have this uncontained portal.
And a portal guy, Horizon Walker.
Well, he's not there to help him.
Oh wait, no, this is still in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're kind of just stuck here with that at the moment.
So, yeah, no. I am effectively in a zoo right now.
More like an isolation chamber, but yes.
So what are you thinking?
We've gone through most of the options at this point.
The only other thing that I got is just send the whole entire spear through.
That's definitely an idea.
But I don't know if it is the right idea.
You think it's about time for another int check, Lord?
Yeah, roll an int check.
I swear. I
a
swear to God.
It's not an int check at this point. It's a hint check.
So Percy, the point's open.
Right.
But what about the in between?
Wait a minute.
I do have it small enough to fit between the prongs, don't I?
Maybe.
So if I put the portal between the prongs and then I tap it with the side of the prong, what happens?
The prong sinks in.
Hmm?
The prong sinks in.
The prong sinks in?
Yep.
Nothing happens to the portal though?
I mean, just the prongs will slip in. You feel like it'll get bigger the farther you push in.
Maybe rather than twisting, push.
Yeah.
If you have the portal between it.
What?
Okay, so the portal is like sandwiched between the prongs right now, yeah?
Yeah.
So just push the thing along, so whatever.
Okay, so
Rather than twisting, just
push
scuffle
it into
forward.
the handle.
Yes.
I'll try that, I guess.
Okay. Percy.
Mm.
So, moving the thing together and moving in a line with the point itself cut open the rift.
Right.
You literally watched as the kid pointed out with them on their side, twisted his hand, and then cut down.
So if you put them the other direction and cut up with the empty section, it closes?
That's one of the first few things I actually tried.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It might have been.
I literally said after they, cut down and I couldn't go through, I said, okay, can I try cutting up with it?
Yeah, but you didn't turn it.
Civics.
You
Alright,
gotta
so...
turn it. So instead of being
Okay,
like prongs
I think I got
together
it.
and cutting
So,
with the prongs, you turn it and.
Can I cook, please? The moment I said I got it, I wanted to try cooking.
Okay.
Okay, so Danny, I'm going to try mimicking what the kid did, but instead of cutting down, I'm going to then cut upwards.
Okay. So what are you mimicking?
I'm gonna mimic the starting position, the twist, but instead of mimicking him cutting down, I'm gonna try going up.
So you're starting with the spear on its side.
I'm starting with it flat, twisting it so that the prongs are top and bottom, and then I'm gonna go up.
Up towards the portal or above the portal?
Towards the portal.
The portal that has now been twisted into a hole. As you do so, another line opens up, ripping it open. I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw.
I am so fucking lost.
You don't take any damage.
Okay, so
Is that an intelligence save to see if you took psychic damage from not understanding things?
okay, so
Percy,
hmm.
you started flat, you turned to a point.
So what if I
Like a
keep it
key?
flat?
Every time you've turned it, it opens a line.
Okay.
Okay, so this time I'm just gonna start with it flat. I'm not gonna bother
Okay.
turning it. Okay, no. Damn it, now I'm thinking of two things. It's either if I then start with it with the points at the top and bottom and then reverse it to where it then goes from point to flat, would that close it? Or do I just need to start with it flat, keep it flat?
I don't know, which one do you want to try?
And for a penny, let's start with twisting it from point to flat.
So you're starting at point to flat, you have it on its side.
Yes,
What do
and
you
then
next?
I'm
What do you next? Where do you start and what do you do?
I'm going to attempt to close what I just opened.
Starting from what side?
This is not a... Actually, no, it might be... Can I go from top to bottom?
As you start on with a point, you twist to the side and swipe down, the rift closes.
Was it like a zipper that entire time?
Yes.
I figured as much. It was just the order of how I needed to fucking do it.
That took an hour.
And what did you guys do during that whole entire instance?
Literally nothing.
Alright, so now comes the pucker. For the sake of time, Danny, do I have to re-enlarge it and then close each seam individually, or is it just as simple as move it over the whole entire thing?
You just move it in a spiral.
Okay. So now that everything is closed, can I leave?
Yes.
We used our brains.
The moment I get out, I'm just gonna go... So that's how you use that.
Literally. Oh god. You're like laying on the floor inside the car.
Who's the first person I see?
Me.
I'm just gonna look at you and just go, fuck you!
I'm just poking you with the stick. You have a
Alright.
hole in the back of your head.
What happened while I was out?
Well, Griff and the other horned one. Wait, no, there's only one horned person. Griff and the horned guy kind of went out in the forest and came back running. Well, Griff came back running. The other one kind of came back acting all nonchalant like nothing happened. But Point being is they went off to go fuck with that humanoid. Don't know really what happened off that. Didn't ask. It's been about 15 minutes.
All right. I got something to do, and then I'm gonna look into that humanoid. First things first, though. I got a rift to close.
Have fun.
I'm going to.
That did nothing.
Oh no, sorry. I thought I cut Danny off.
Nope, I'm listening.
Okay, so I'm gonna step out of the vehicle and start making my way towards the rift.
Okay.
Do I need to make a check to see how it was opened, or can I just get a sense of the motions I need to go through?
The sense of the motions.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with the point, twist it to the flat, and then just start to close it. Going from, well,
Yeah, from what end?
okay, so how is the tear made right now? Is it more like a diamond shape, or are we looking at a vault of glass sort of opening?
It's definitely just a line that's been ripped further open.
Let's try starting from the smallest point and then going down to the widest point.
Top or bottom?
Yeah.
First, the big question: are you starting at the top or starting at the bottom?
Let's start at the top.
As you twist and move down, the rift closes.
It's literally just a fucking zipper.
The whole rift closes, or is there still any
The whole
residual?
rift.
Whole rift? Alright. Step one's done. I'm gonna put this bident into my bag of holding. Alright. Where's the humanoid?
Gonna kind of point in the general direction that I saw it.
It's not really an issue, if I'm being honest. It only goes after things that seem to be from not this dimension. Like it was after Wayward, not me. And it was after T Grizzy, but T Grizzy's T Grizzy. So
Did it make any noises whatsoever?
I don't think so.
Danny, do I see the humanoid figure?
You do not.
I'm just gonna start walking in the way I was pointing, looking for him. Wait, no, Menon is still in the air, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
Does Menon see
Said
him?
you came down. Steven?
Yep.
Okay. You're still in the air, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So does Steven see the man, or am I going on a goose chase of sorts?
you might be going on the goose chase.
It's fairly obvious. He is a fairly you won't miss him. By the
Look
way,
for
Forest
miss.
is haunted.
Forest is haunted.
Good to know.
And maybe goblins.
Danny, do I need to do a perception check?
Yeah, roll a perception check. See if you can spot him.
Yep. 15.
You see the spog.
I'm gonna expend a charge to turn on my eyes and walk towards the fog.
You turn on the eyes. The fog is a bright neon light.
I
Are
see.
you blind?
I see colors.
Not for much longer. Your eyes are gonna burn out.
Oh, cautionary smoke. All right, let's do
Pocket
this.
stand.
I'll walk towards the fog.
You walk towards the fog.
E.
Every step you take, the spear begins to hum.
Hmm.
Actually, everyone else can also roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
For
It's
the
coming
person.
through the bag?
Just everyone else but Percy.
I don't see shit. Yeah, Lord, as a reminder, Percy did say he put the spear in his bag of holding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you put the spear in the
I
bag of holding?
also do not.
Yeah, if
That may
Doesn't
be a
seem
bad
like-
idea.
Okay,
Doesn't seem
lem-
like the greatest.
let me
idea.
just ask, if it's not possible for me to, I would then have it on my
What
back.
end? What end first?
Handle first.
There is you can't put the handle in first because it doesn't make the bar. You either put the 2 point or the 1 point.
What the fuck do you mean 1 point?
The end, the proverbial pommel.
So, do you
That's what
put
he
the
means by
pole side
handle.
down or the fork side down?
Pull side.
So that's the 1 point.
Yes.
Roll me a D100. I'm calling high.
Oh no. Bag of holding
44.
explodes.
That's low. You put it into the bag as it pierces through the bottom of your bag.
Oh, we got a whole different problem on our hands now.
As you pull it out, Percy, and look, your bag of holding is deactivated.
So everything just comes flying out?
No.
Oh. Oh, that's not great at all.
Just gets lost to the aether.
Yeah, buddy, you just closed
Or it either gets lost to the ether or it's until we repair it.
Percy,
We're
you
about-
just pierced the portal to your pocket plane.
My pocket?
You just pierced
Bag of
the.
holding
That's how a bag of holding works.
Okay.
is a dimension.
It's planar portals are weird.
Okay.
Anyway,
Would I be able to repair it using the
Brent-
2 point?
You think it's
Moon can
repairable, but
repair
you
it.
don't know if the spear can fix it.
Okay. I'll have to talk to
Moon-
Zoe about that.
Yeah, never mind.
Zoe should be able to.
Alright. Whatever. So it's vibrating, yes?
Yep.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep a tight hold on it and keep walking until I see this proverbial 9-foot man. Or until I see something else.
Okay, so let me just see this quick. That was a 9, 9. Ours had a 15. Menon's the only one who sees it.
I've never took my eyes off it.
Well, that 15...
No, I want people to roll perception for Percy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You said my 15 was to see the fog.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing in there?
So, Menon, are you staying focused on the big guy at all times?
yep. Never said I took my eyes off him.
Okay. So Sky got a 0. T Glizzy got a nothing. Wolfert got a nothing. Dawn,
What?
roll perception.
Oh. I'm sorry, my head's.
You're good.
Yay.
On the back of Percy's head, made out of like little scratches that are you can just barely see through. There's a word spelt out on the back of his head.
Oh no.
You're the only one who sees it, so you're gonna get poked to you.
I'm just imagining it's the word idiot.
It's just gonna be
Giggling, so it
"Uh-oh,
very well might be.
stinky."
Oh. You sent it to me too?
I just sent it to you. You're the only one who got it.
I got a 12.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody else get something higher?
I'm
Minute?
Menon was
Well,
focusing on
Menon
Big
is
Daddy.
focusing on the
yeah.
No, yeah, you are. She is the only person that got it.
Oh. Well then.
Because I'm Wolf is a big dumb idiot.
It might have just been like a DC 10.
Which is fair.
I
Yeah.
gave you whoever rolled the highest.
Okay.
Ah,
Well then.
Free Glizzy, living up to his name.
So, Percy, you walk through the woods. You find that as you walk you definitely feel the spear begins to hum. Like the closer you go, the like more frequent it's going, the more energetic it is.
Hmm. Can I try and use the humming as a sort of dowsing rod?
Yeah. As you're walking, eventually, you get to a point where it stops entirely. As in front of you, you see this large man made out of like complete aura. You are looking at this thing. You literally see the silhouette. You see, remember those silhouettes you saw
In the
in the
solstice?
in the solstice?
Yeah.
It's that, but it's severely damaged.
Oh,
And
my
it's missing
friend, what
arms.
happened to you?
wagon.
As slowly as you see it walk towards you, you watch as a rip begins to open in its chest.
What kind of rip?
The same rips that you've been closing.
Uh-oh.
Can I try to quick close it?
And I mean, it's on his chest. It's basic. It's been there for a while, and you see an eye looking through it.
I'll make an attempt to close it.
Okay. Roll me a charisma check.
Understood, sir. 15?
As you turn and close, you watch as it gets about halfway down. As it slowly gets stuck, as it's moving, it's like it's trying to fight back. As it finally lets go and it gives, and it just closes entirely.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I hate it when my zipper snags on one of the teeth.
As
Okay. You said teeth.
as you watch as the cracks in this thing's chest begin to slowly mend itself, as it's bending itself away, as you watch as it shrinks, and you see the familiar face of a man wearing this light blue armor with a trident marking on the shoulder.
Are they still alive?
As they look at you and they disappear.
Congratulations, it's a boy.
Oh.
Percy, you
Yeah.
rolled high on that investigation check. That was the corpse that you pulled out that came out of the
Oh.
thing with the body.
Hmm.
Out of the big portal.
So that was the body we pulled out of the portal.
Yeah.
Either an extreme case of rigor mortis or someone possessed it.
Or they're mass produced.
Eh, 50-50
But
is.
as the mist fades, you do see your team.
Hmm. Alright. Problem 2 taken care of.
Cool, what's problem 3?
We have no idea what the fuck we're doing or where we're going.
Fool. Well, fuck.
What even is our quest anymore?
Go see Auntie whatever the fuck.
Hey, you have no right to call her that.
Well, that's
Hey,
what you guys have been
lost
calling
your
her.
right to
Yes,
call her
because we're her family.
because I'm her family.
This is some proverbial weirdo thing. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. You are not one of us. You put some respect on the queen's name.
I don't respect any form of royalty.
Okay, so you don't respect your MILF. Got it.
She's not royalty. She's a god, and it's mutual. No, it's not. Point being, it's a beneficial relationship.
Whatever you say,
Last time I
dragon
checked-
fucker.
Again, don't know where you guys are getting this.
Notice how he isn't denying it.
He's just confused every time you bring it up.
So, we either wait for the Coast Guard or we go to the next island.
Well, and Wolf is just going to point up at the sky. There's a storm above every island, so let's say leave the island chain, maybe?
No.
Okay.
We might be able to use this.
Mm.
And how do you propose we use this?
If we find a way to take care of this, assuming this is a problem, that is more of an accomplishment that we might be able to use to get our way in to where we need to go.
Don't we have a whole ass like introductory letter and all that shit saying we're good to get in?
From Taylor, probably.
Yes, we do, but rather than stumbling upon it, if we cause enough of a, let's say, ripple to have them come to us directly, then, bada bing, bada boom.
That's assuming we find anybody alive, but yeah. Well, I
That's
guess
assuming they
technically we
want the
did
storm to
just
go
now.
away.
Mm,
We also don't know what's murking up the water.
yeah.
Seems like
Well, I
a
think I have an
zombie issue.
idea. But, yeah. Mm.
Someone get on the carpet, ask Taylor where we actually have to go.
Who's he less likely to punch?
I'll
You.
do it.
I'll go. I'll go say hi to Taylor.
Meanwhile, I need to ask Zoe to fix my bag.
Okay. Dawn, as you roll at the carpet
Mm-hmm.
and you pull up the scroll to cast the spell, nothing happens.
Guys, are we in a magical dead zone?
You're a spellcaster,
I don't know.
so cast a spell.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say magic probably works. It may be transportation that's the issue.
Can we move? Can we drive away from the island? Maybe that's what's causing problems.
Well, we haven't
Yeah.
even tried, so.
Well, the main issue now is the fact that the seas have been rough. Since you guys arrived and that thing came out of the water, it's been a little bit. The water or the ocean's been a little more
Choppy.
Choppy.
choppy. Yeah.
So we're more or less stuck here.
For the
Mhm.
time being.
I'm just sitting here flapping the rug and kind of the equivalent of like
Zoomer
Something on
intrusive
it.
thoughts.
kind of the equivalent of like thumping a piece of equipment that's not working properly.
Concussive maintenance.
Yes.
I know thee well.
Punch the middle of the rug, see if anything works.
We're at the base of the mountain, right, Danny?
Yep.
Cool. And I'm in the air.
Yep.
Cool. I just fly up to the top of the mountain.
Okay.
That might take you a hot minute.
That's fine. I just need a better vantage point.
Yeah, you're gonna start heading up there. As you get up there, you start sensing another portal
At the top.
at the top.
Okay.
The closer you
good.
get, the stronger. The closer you get, the stronger and bigger you can feel it.
I'm guessing cell service is still down.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be exact, this portal is about 6 times larger than the one that the first one you found.
Mm.
Ah. Uh-oh.
You can digest that. I need to pee really quick.
Use the upstairs bathroom, Danny.
Why
Tristan was on the rope.
did you not? Did you not?
I took the aloe.
Did you not spritz the rosemary?
I turned on the fan and spritzed the rosemary, and it's still bad.
Oh.
I am distressed, and I'm not even over there.
I'm borrowing your aloe.
What
Jesus
aloe?
Christ.
The bottle of blue aloe that was sitting there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
that where I left that?
It's not my aloe.
Oh, is that yours?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
No, it's not my aloe.
Bro, I take my lube with me everywhere, dog. I don't
Oh
forget
my
it.
god. Yeah.
I understand. We're
Homie, I got
we're up the same
tattoos,
here.
dog. It's not for inappropriate things.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's just a natural
But it
bodily
could be.
function.
You're right. It definitely could be. And it shows me your mind's in the gutter. Someone get me a spray bottle. Bad spray. Bad.
Bad I'm
spray.
around Jay enough. It's infectious, unfortunately.
I don't know
feel
Jay
like
well enough to say that makes sense or doesn't make sense, so I'm just gonna smile and nod.
As you should.
smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Oh, wait. Where the fuck did I get a full ass boob? You know what? I'll Google that later.
I should take stock of what I no longer have access to for the time being.
Literally almost everything on your character sheet, I'm guessing.
No, I still have my spell books, my healing potions, my scrolls.
Not even that bad.
He's going through his list of things that he still has access to. Because he did a fucky wucky and poked his bag. He poked a hole in his styrofoam cup.
It wasn't even that bad in there. It smells perfectly fine.
Hey Lord,
Hi.
Okay, you know.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace. And
Okay.
I'm gonna grab an arrow, write a note saying bigger portal up here, and fire the arrow down to the party.
Okay. Roll a stealth. Yeah.
Plus 10, 25.
Yeah. As you fire it, it lands right in front of Griff's foot.
I will unravel them and read it aloud.
Mumble
Huh.
again.
That's a big ass portal.
It is a big ass portal.
So, how are we gonna get up there?
Well, magic is clearly out of the option.
You gonna fly us up there, Catboy?
I am not strong enough to fly everybody up there.
Well, not at once.
Gonna be honest, haven't done much of the flight thing while carrying other people either. I mean, I can try. It's gonna be slow though. I hear your hmm.
So we can either take the car or go by foot.
Honestly, by foot, probably. I mean, I could probably get up there relatively quickly. But the real question is, what? There's a portal that's 6 times as large up there. we might be in for a fight, so separating the party might not be a smart idea.
No, it's not. So,
So we
you
should maybe walk up.
either walk up or have you in the air telling us, okay, drive this way.
Question: would it be possible to drive up the mountain?
There's a path.
Okay, I'm imagining a much more narrow, like incline, much more steep incline.
Horse it up.
Okay.
No, it's a winding road.
Okay, well then, if there's a winding road, it'll probably be fine.
Yeah. It'll probably
Yeah,
be
so
fine.
just fucking just drive up, man. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
All right, pile in, I guess. Ah, shit. What's the code?
Well,
Alright.
Zoe has the keys. So.
Well, yeah, Zoe has the
Yes.
keys, but you also have the supposed keypad.
But if you have the key, you don't need the keypad.
I thought
It was also
did.
6969.
Yeah. Alright.
That's the last time I told you to pick the password.
I'm gonna be honest, that was probably gonna be the third thing ours tried.
Didn't he change it after?
Yeah.
No,
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, then 6, 9, 6, 9.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he told me it was 6969
Oh,
because
what's
Menon
next?
has like
9696.
Because
That's the next
Menon
one
has
in
a
the-
small brain. It's because Menon's 2.
Forgot
Alright,
that we have a
so-
toddler in the party.
we had 2, but one of them got murdered.
So pile in, let's
Oh
drive up.
wow, too soon.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, he's fine. He'll be okay.
You're lucky Menon's not here.
Anyway, we drive up the mountain.
Yep.
Okay. And I think that is where we're gonna end for the night.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, I'm falling asleep, dude.
A little bit low
asleep
energy
at one
today, just
point.
because.
Moon
Yeah.
isn't here.
I'm dead, so like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pass out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, thank you guys for watching the stream.
Yep.
Sorry I was distracted. I was painting. But have a good night.
Oh, you're painting.
I was, yeah. I kept getting cut off, so I didn't see the point in paying attention.
I'm
Every
sorry.
time I opened my mouth, fucking someone would be like, "So, and I was like, "Yeah, okay." I'm gonna go grab a mini to paint.
I was trying my best not to interrupt you. I'm sorry if I did.
Oh, it's fine. Not a biggie. What the fuck is he texting me for? And they're not even online. That damn bastard.
Who, Gravy?
What?
Yeah.
What does Gravy want?
He told me when we're done he wanted to play Deep Rock.
Damn, that's crazy.
Rock and stone.
He still has to send me a copy of Rev 2.
You're asking
What?
a lot from this dude, bro.
It was his offer.
I thought he owed you $20.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
$20 or he bought me a copy of that.